Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm. 97 to 100 miles an hour. Bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the guy they need to get going is Ian Kinsler. It's been an interesting year. You know, he's hit under 200 on the road, and you don't expect anybody that's as good of a player as this guy is to struggle that bad on the road. Under 200, that's pretty ugly.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Trout has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest. And it has to start from pitch 1.
Now another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Stanton is on his way home, and the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Heaney features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Now the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center, and Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the 2nd inning now from Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels nothing. Here's Albert now. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he takes ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Calhoun, 30 years of age, could be making an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the 2nd most votes among American League right fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Now the 1-0. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. full count, 3-2. Luis Valbuena would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Luis.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Let's go, Yankees.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
A pause and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Cozart, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They're down 2-0. Here's Neil Walker. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Sliced hard on the ground, taken in by Kinsler, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hard hit at 3rd. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, second baseman, number 25.
Now batting number 25. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Lined hard to center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Ready now for LA, Martin Maldonado.
Come on, Yankee.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Ready for another chance. Ian Kinsler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch rounded down the third baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. It's taken for strike 2. The 1-2. This is in the air to right. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Judge, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Full count.
A man at third with one away. Popped him up. Kinsler is calling for it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3 and the Angels nothing. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Endahar brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. The 1-0 home. And Upton a bit early on this one, as this is hit well, but well fouled down the left field line. Two and one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez.
Captain, Gary Yankess.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Maldonado is under it. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Chopper foul. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping up now, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Steal.
And there he goes towards second. Line towards center field. Trout is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
No strikes.
Now the 1-0. Pitch out.
2-0.
Nothing doing. Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Number 25 would be next.
Come on, Yankees!
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone. Strike one.
3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Standing in, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he misses again. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Two and one.
Come on, New York!
Fastball is looked at for strike two. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play. One away.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, one man out. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Martin Maldonado will be next. One out, nobody on. 1-2.
Count is full.
Three-two pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Ready now, Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Maldonado, playing here in his age 31 season, could very well be a member of the All-Star team for the American League this year, as he ranks second in the league amongst catchers in fan balloting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's the Yankees 3 and the Angels 1. Now in the box, number 25 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 from afar in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Judge is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But will bend. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Umster's fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Upton. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 64, Felix King.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. So stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shifter. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts it up and out of here.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Fouled off. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. The 0-2 once more. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One and two. Here it comes. Still 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Second baseman Yankess will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Kinsler ahead in a 2-0 count.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 3-1. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You can't allow this offense right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Justin Upton now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. Ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Grounded to third. Fielded by Kozar. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sent toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Into the box now, number 25, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch to 1-2 now. Andujar is off at first with 2 away.
Let's go, Yankees.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. One left for the Yankees. They're on top 7-1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the seventh. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Albert now for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. One and one. Here it comes. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Cole Calhoun will be next. The 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. He'll try it again. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The next 3-2. High pop up. Walker waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. On his way to pitch number 100. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he moved the changeup.
Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Here now the 2-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're down 7-1. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider, and now we see a up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two and two the count. Here now the 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge, number 14 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today. One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Upton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a flare out to left center. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Let's go Yankees.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 misses up and in.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
All right, Gary.
Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Gregorius, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and grounds it to short. Kinsler for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. The Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It is now 8-1. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here we go. Let's go, shut him down.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 the count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now the 2-1 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, David Robertson. Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit out towards second, reined in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Angels 2. Drozian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms there in this one. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Up around the face. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left.
The batter, number 25.
Digging in once again, number 25. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Andujar on at first, nobody out.
Come on now.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. Andujar rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Now the 2-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Angels 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0. Taken high and deep to right. Judge ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 16 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. And a dive out there in left center. Come up with it. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track. And clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Line to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Luis Valbuena is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Yankees scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Luis Severino earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Andrew Heaney permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.